Greetings, weather enthusiasts. You've just landed on Tornado Extreme, your go-to channel for all things atmospheric. We're dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of the sky, bringing you comprehensive, scientifically sound, and fascinating content on weather phenomena. From the gentlest rain to the most ferocious storm, we've got it all covered. But today, we're not just talking about any weather event. Today, we're going to delve into an exciting comparison: cyclones versus tornadoes. Stay tuned. Before we dive into comparing these weather phenomena, let's understand what they are individually. First up, cyclones. These are massive rotating storm systems characterized by low pressure at their center and spiraling destructive winds. They form over warm ocean waters near the equator. When the warm, moist air rises upwards, it creates a vacuum below, which is filled by cooler air. This cycle repeats, causing a system of clouds and winds to rotate and grow in size. The result? A cyclone. On the other hand, we have tornadoes, which are a bit more localized but equally destructive. Tornadoes are rapidly rotating columns of air that connect the Earth's surface to a thunderstorm above. They often form within severe thunderstorms where there are strong changing winds. As warm, moist air rises, it meets with colder, drier air, creating instability. Add in changing wind speed and direction, and you've got the perfect recipe for a tornado. Both cyclones and tornadoes are fueled by warm, moist air. However, cyclones are massive storm systems spanning hundreds of miles, while tornadoes are much smaller in comparison, although their winds can be incredibly powerful. The key to their differences lies in their formation and scale, but both can cause significant damage and are fascinating to study. Now that we've got a grasp on what cyclones and tornadoes are, let's begin the face-off. Although cyclones and tornadoes might seem worlds apart, they do share a few commonalities. First and foremost, both cyclones and tornadoes are characterized by their rotational nature. They are atmospheric systems that spin around a low-pressure center. This spinning motion is what gives them their destructive power, allowing them to whip up winds of incredible speed and force. Another shared trait between these two weather phenomena is their potential for destruction. Whether it's a cyclone sweeping across the ocean or a tornado tearing through the heartland, both can wreak havoc on communities, causing widespread damage and even loss of life. Their destructive power is a testament to the raw, unyielding force of nature. Additionally, both cyclones and tornadoes are associated with severe weather conditions. They are born out of intense atmospheric disturbances and are often accompanied by heavy rainfall, thunderstorms, and in some cases, even hail. This association with severe weather is what makes them a subject of interest and concern for weather enthusiasts and professionals alike. Moreover, both cyclones and tornadoes are unpredictable. Despite advances in meteorology, predicting the exact path and intensity of these weather giants remains a challenge. This unpredictability adds to their danger and emphasizes the importance of preparedness. Now that we've seen how these weather giants are alike, let's explore how they differ. While cyclones and tornadoes share some traits, their differences are what truly set them apart. First, let's dive into size. Cyclones are massive systems, often spanning hundreds of miles across. They can cover entire states or even countries. Tornadoes, on the other hand, are much smaller and more localized. Typically, they are no more than a mile wide, although some exceptional tornadoes can reach up to 2 miles in diameter. Next, let's consider their lifespan. A cyclone can last for several days to a couple of weeks, slowly winding its way across oceans and land. Tornadoes, however, are much shorter-lived. They come in quickly, often lasting no more than a few minutes to a couple of hours at the most. Now let's talk about the formation process. Cyclones form over warm ocean waters near the equator, where the heat and moisture fuel their development. They start as a cluster of thunderstorms, which then consolidate and start rotating due to the Coriolis effect. Tornadoes, on the other hand, form over land. They are born from severe thunderstorms, specifically from a unique type of storm called a supercell. These supercells create a rotating updraft, known as a mesocyclone, which can spawn a tornado. Finally, the scale used to measure their intensity also differs. Cyclones are rated on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale, which considers wind speed and potential damage. The scale runs from 1, being the least severe, to 5, the most devastating. Tornadoes, however, are ranked on the enhanced Fujita scale, which ranges from EF0, indicating light damage, to EF5, indicating incredible devastation. There you have it, folks. Cyclones and tornadoes are both fascinating and unique in their own ways. Each brings its own set of challenges and requires different strategies for prediction and preparedness. So whether you're tracking a cyclone from its birth over the ocean or watching a tornado tear across the plains, remember, understanding these phenomena is the first step to staying safe. That wraps up our whirlwind tour of cyclones and tornadoes here on Tornado Extreme. We've journeyed through the eye of the storm, navigating the similarities and differences of these two powerful weather phenomena. Remember, both cyclones and tornadoes are born from atmospheric instability, yet they differ in scale and impact. While cyclones are colossal systems that can span hundreds of miles, tornadoes are localized yet furiously intense whirlwinds. Cyclones typically form over warm ocean waters and can cause widespread devastation with their strong winds and heavy rains. On the other hand, tornadoes, though smaller in size, can wreak havoc with their incredible wind speeds, often exceeding those of cyclones. These natural phenomena, despite their destructive power, are essential parts of our planet's complex weather system, and understanding them is crucial. They remind us of the awe-inspiring power of nature and the importance of respecting and preparing for her forces. So why not delve deeper? Tornado Extreme is your gateway to the fascinating world of weather. We unravel the mysteries of the skies, from the gentlest breezes to the most violent storms. Don't forget to subscribe to Tornado Extreme for more weather wonders. Visit us at tornadoextreme.com and follow us on our social media accounts. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the skies.